So you're moving here to the Dayton area and you're considering moving to Centerville. And you're curious, what are some things that people have mentioned that they love about this community? Well, in this video, we're going to go over exactly that, the things that myself, my team, and I experienced when we first discovered this wonderful place. So stick around. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group right here in Dayton, Ohio. If this is your first time to our channel, we do tons and tons of videos about everything you need to know about our area. Now, as a military veteran of 14 years and now a military spouse, I've moved so many places. And every time I moved somewhere, there was always such a lack of information of where to move to and what to anticipate. That's why we created this channel for you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click that little bell so you're notified every single time we got a new video coming out. Now, honestly, my team and I, get tons of phone calls and emails and texts each and every day from people that are moving to this area and got some questions and need some help, and well, we absolutely love it. So if you are moving to this area, you got some questions, need some help, hey, we're here. Give us a call, text, or email, and we'll be able to try to help you out the best we can, because we got your back when you're moving here to the Dayton area. Okay, so let's jump into it. Let's talk about some of the things that we love about this area. I want to tell you a little bit about my story. So my wife ended up getting orders up this way, coming up from a beautiful Destin, Florida. Yeah, that's where most people around here go vacation. But we decided to head on up here and just experience this area. Now, when we moved up this area, we didn't know anything about it. We were asking people that had been stationed up here, friends that we knew, like, what was this area all about? And they had mentioned Centerville and all these other places and Springboro and like trying to get us to different places. Huber Heights that I mispronounced for over a year. All these different communities that we just didn't know anything about. So when it came to Centerville, we're like, okay, well, when we get there, we're gonna go ahead and take a drive around and see what we like. Now, I know as I go through these things, some of you locals will be like, that's not technically in Centerville, the county line's here. Come on, guys. I'm just trying to give you what the area looks like, so calm down a little bit. All right. So some of the things that we loved, you know, it's kind of personal to us, but I'm hoping that you guys like it too, that we absolutely loved about this area. So your first impression as you go into Centerville is you're going to come down this street called Main Street. Now, we loved Main Street because there's tons of shops, there's tons of restaurants, there's all sorts of stuff. It's just a clean look. Everything goes down there, and the traffic's not that bad either, which is another great thing I love about this area. So Main Street was super nice. If you go down to the main intersection down there where the Panera and there's a really nice like barbecue place down there, then you're gonna see that there's like brick cobblestone-ish sort of look that's down there. If you see one of our blogs that I did, you can see that there's that sort of look. That's where I was at. And it's just a really fun place to go out to, lots of stuff to do. Now, the other thing that I really loved, and we both fell in love with, was this place called Bill's Donuts. You notice that I mentioned this, and every time I mention Centerville is because we love it. My family absolutely loves the place. The reason that we even noticed this in the first place is we were just driving along during the weekend, and we saw this big line out the door of this one place. And we're like, what is that? Usually, I'm from New York, right? So if we see a place that actually has a big old line, they're like, okay, let's go wait in line and just see what it is. And my wife thinks I'm crazy, but it's probably not far from the truth. We went through, we drove, and then we saw that it was a donut place. It's like, who's got a line this long for a donut place? So we definitely did wait in line, and it was absolutely worth it. The coffee, the donuts, so worth it, even though the amount of running I had to do after the fact. Yeah, it is definitely a great place to go check out. Now, when the weather's really nice, definitely check out this other place called Stubbs Park. If you go through there, they've got this amphitheater, like this built just natural amphitheater, and they did build like a little stage there. You can Google it and you can see that there. Heck, we might throw a little thing on here. Well, depends what my media manager does for this video. I just called them out right now. They also have a disc golf course if you like to do a little froth, is what they call it. They've got the Memorial Park now. As a military veteran, I thought that was really, really cool to go check out. And there's walking trails. It's just a really good place to go check out. Now, the parking situation out there is a little weird, and I think it's because they have different events and things that happen through there. But it's a really nice place to go, and it's very clean, very nice. All right, the other one, if you're a golfer, you definitely want to check out the golf club at Yankee Trace. Now, if you ever look around, and I'm not sure the story on this, but if you ever look up Centerville, you'll notice that it's got this weird outline shape. And right at the bottom, most south, I guess it'd be southwest, is this weird shape that's all around this golf course, just so it could be Centerville related, so that this Yankee Trace is actually part of Centerville. And it's weird how they do these lines, but anyway, I saw that and I was like, oh, okay, so we'd check that out. So if you like to play, I definitely do. I'm not good, but I love to play. 18 holes, it's got a driving range, there's an indoor simulator, they've got leagues, and they even have a restaurant. It's called the Clubhouse Grill. Currently, it's COVID. Hopefully by the time you guys see this, that's over and we're on our way out of that. But currently right now, it's only open Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and it's mainly just for takeout at this time. But it's pretty good food, and they have really nice specials as well. Next one of the things that my wife and I absolutely loved was the Lock 27 Brew Pub. It's got some indoor and outdoor seating that's out there. It's got a great atmosphere, and if you do go in there, you got to try out these beer nachos. They're terrible for you, but they go great with a good IPA. If you like IPAs, of course. Also with that, just a little bonus here, they actually do have one that is next to the big baseball arena. Is it arena? Baseball field that's downtown Dayton. It's right outside. There's some lofts that are above that. That's a really nice kind of open air place in there too. It's super cool to check out. Walking around downtown Dayton's actually been really nice since they've revitalized it at all, but that's in another video. Okay, moving on, some other things we love and that the people that have moved here love are the schools for the kiddos. Yes, those schools are arguably one of the best in the entire Dayton area. They're rated A+, and people just rant and rave about how awesome the schools are for their kids. Okay, next is that quick access to absolutely everything. Now, I'm going to say this about Dayton in general. If you're not from here, like I'm not from here, you'll notice that it takes only maybe 5 to 30 minutes to get anywhere you want to be in the surrounding city and suburbs. That's super cool coming from a place that didn't exist. So the highway system, the road system, that's really, really good how that's set up. And you're just quick access to anywhere that you want to go. You want to go to Whole Foods, that's just down the street. No, I know it's not in Centerville, but it's pretty close. See, I did, before you called me out, I got it. You've also got access to Costco and Target and all these other places that you want to go. And a lot of this stuff is technically in Miamisburg, but it's right down the street, and you have all the access to the things that you want to go do right there. Now, also for this area is affordable housing. Now, I'm going to mention this to you that Dayton is a great and affordable place to purchase, which is one of the great reasons that I love what I do here as a real estate agent, is because the median price, even in a great community like this, is only $265,000. That's a median, so that's where most of them are at. Next is the very clean and just safe place to live. And that's very evident just driving around. One of the things that we noticed a lot, there was a lot of patrols that went throughout here, and we're like, why are these people constantly around? But it's not because there's trouble amiss. It's just because they really, really take care of it. They're quick responders, and from everything that we've known from people that live in that community, they absolutely love the police department, and they say that it's probably one of the best in the entire area. So you can be the judge of that. You can look up the stats. I'm not going to put them up here for you, because who knows, it might change. All right, so that's all that I do have for you for the things that we loved about Centerville. Hopefully this helps you and helps your family and helps you decide exactly where you want to live. Hopefully coming from an outside perspective, that helps you as well. If you are from Centerville, you're from here and you're watching these and you're like, Tim, you totally forgot this. please, 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 I love it when you guys interact with me. Throw down here exactly what it is that I missed that you loved about Centerville. And if you have any questions about anything that I had mentioned, go ahead and leave it here in the comments below, just in case you want to know what donut's my favorite over there. I'll tell you if you want. I won't tell you now. It'll be a surprise. All right, and if you are moving here to Centerville and you need some help finding a place, you got some questions, need some help, call myself, my team. It's not just me here. We've got locals, we've got, people like me that are military spouses. We're all around. We'll be able to help you out any way that we can. So again, I'm Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with eXp Realty. We'll see you in our next video. Take care.